Hey everybody, this is Dick Justice doing the video review for Transformers Age of Extinction Voyager class Hound. Hound is... Disclaimer, Hound has been growing on me. It went from, oh, that looks kind of neat at Toys R Us to, okay, that looks okay, to, oh, well, I got a decent enough deal, so I finally ordered it on Amazon. He's a little bit small. Here he is with Dark of the Moon Deluxe Ratchet. I think that's... Yeah, it's the repaint of Ratchet, but it's like the truck is barely bigger than Ratchet. And here he is with Dark of the Moon Megatron. I have Megatron's mech tech weapon somewhere, it's just not there. So he's, you know, Megatron is longer and more filled in than Hound. But not gonna knock Hound because Hound comes with a pile of weapons. And there's these two pistols, and they peg on here. This big gun pegs on here. And the pistol falls off. These connections are not as secure as I would normally like. I don't know where the knife goes. I've either been putting it here, so he's been a stabby truck, or there's peg holes here, here, and here. It mostly goes in those two, but I kind of like the stabby truck. And then these are sawed-off shotgun type things, and they peg. There's slots for them. Or there's slots on them, and then there's tabs for them. So he ends up being quite the armored up truck. I dig it, I guess. I would like the connections to be a little bit more solid, but I've seen worse, and I've liked that too. So it's growing on me. So to transform him, you want to pop all the weapons off, except these. They stay there in robot mode too. And then the first thing you want to do is take the head and flip the head up. And then this top panel folds onto itself. The arms come up and they tab in. Back here the wheels collapse to fill in the back a little bit. The waist comes forward, feet come down. Then you just unpeg the arms and bring them down. Now there are a couple design things that I'm not too thrilled about. I love the head sculpt, actually. Like that bearded, just, yeah, that's pretty cool. I dig that. He looks like he's been lost in the jungle for a bunch of years and just wants to shoot a bunch of people up. I really don't like these ammo belt forearms. That was out of focus, I'm sorry. I don't like the ammo belt forearms. I think that feels a little bit lanky and a little bit as compared to the rest of the figure. So all the guns stored in truck mode. Turns out they also all store in robot mode. Those pistols go down there. His shotguns go here, underneath his arms. these pistols have, I think it's actually the same clip as they use in the truck mode, just oriented differently. The knife goes into this peg hole on his chest. And this gun, this is the infamous stress mark gun. Mine's got a little tiny one right here, but that's not really a load-bearing piece, so I'm not quite sure why that happened. What you do is you unfold it like that, and then you just push down, and then this piece comes out the back, and then it's the big gun. The big gun pegs in on his back here. And once again, I really would have liked to see these connections a little bit more secure. I'm going to try something with the shotgun. Actually, I'm going to unfold the handle. These handles are kind of hard to get a hold of. I'm going to see if that makes it stay any better. So there's Hound with all of his guns, and there's a lot going on here with the guns. I guess we'll do a size comparison with Drift, and Pokey. He's too tall to ride Pokey, unfortunately. That would be really cool, just Hound riding into battle on Pokey. The last feature of Hound is actually very, very interesting. You can take all of his guns, including the leg pistols, and they can combine into one massive super gun. According to the instructions, you peg the flamethrower pistols together, and they go underneath this, and then you put one of these little pistols into the shotgun, and then pegs onto the side, and the same thing just pegs into the center of the shotgun. Don't have those oriented the same way. I don't remember if the instructions have it with the fat side of the shotgun up or down, but it ends up being this massive super gun, which I think is very appropriate for Hound. I want to bring Drift back for this, just to, like, the gun is very respectable as compared to Drift, and I understand why Hound is as small as he is, and this is why. Kind of like how Recon Ironhide did the same thing in Revenge of the Fallen. So the gun is absolutely massive, and at least on my Hound, he can't really hold it up because of the shoulder. There we go. Yeah, it's the shoulder, and that's a pin, so yeah, I can't tighten that. I mean, I could if I really wanted to, but like, there we go. Hound with his super gun. Yeah, very neat, actually. I really am enjoying Hound, and Hound has really grown on me since I got him, so I don't know if I'd pay $25 for it, but paying what I paid for it, definitely worth picking up. So that is Age of Extinction Voyager class Hound.